TMZ writes, police have released a photo of the Colorado school shooter, shows baby-faced teen. Y'all see what I be saying about journalism and the way they word things depending on what you look like? Baby-faced teen. Y'all see what they doing, right? You think we're stupid, TMZ? You mean one of those, right? You mean one of those, right? This person said, notice the framing. A teenager who brought a revolver to school, shot classmates, and terrorized an entire community is described as baby-faced. That language softens him before the story is even told. Black and brown kids never get this courtesy, okay? They're criminalized in headlines, reduced to mugshots, okay? It's not even a fucking picture from a yearbook, never is, okay? And stripped of innocence no matter of their age. This is how media bias works. It doesn't just decide what stories to tell, it decides how you feel about the people inside of them, okay? A white teen with a gun is cast as troubled, tragic, even sympathetic. A black or brown teen in the same situation will be cast as dangerous, violent, irredeemable. The danger isn't only the shooter, it's a media system that keeps laundering violence through language when the face is white. That's not journalism, it's narrative management. Just let y'all check that out, you know. TMZ has studied online communities enough to know what triggers folks. They know how Babyface is going to land and why. Rage baiting. You mean a thug. Scooter the shooter is a thug. Scooter the shooter. Okay. What the fuck? Supposedly his father was a far left Trump hater. They also say the kid was radical. Okay, these comments, I can tell there's no credibility because if there is, this will have a bunch of likes. They're beating his ass. All right, they always describe white killers in such an infantilized way. This is how the photos be looking at headlines when a white man kills his entire family. I wish they were lying, but they're not. They're not. But anywho, just thought I'd take a shot at journalism this morning because they have a voice and an influence, and this is what they do with it, and they get paid to do this with it, you know? It's not like, oh, it's always some personal bottom line. The bottom line is money and capitalism. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Peace.